My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we are doing a what's happening with your person reading. So in the public reading, we're going to look at what are they feeling, what's happening in their life. If there's a third party, what's happening with that, what's occupying their innermost thoughts as a priority. And then we're going to get some advice for you. In the extended, we're going to look at what's happening in your connection, their thoughts and feelings for you, the dominant advice they're getting about you and from whom, and what they want to do with regard to your connection at this time. All right, so let us get into this. So I kind of liken this oracle of the radiant sun. So let's get some significators for your person. Well, just one really. This one. The Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Now this card is turned over and it says negotiation, but it feels like balance. And again, this sun and moon iconology here. So this is what they're trying to balance, masculine and feminine energies. It came out in the extended reading. I maybe remember I put it on the community page. So it's this balance of masculine and feminine, giving and receiving, being receptive and taking action. This is what they're negotiating and trying to find balance with. It could be they're trying to literally negotiate, maybe in some sort of legal matter as well. There is that. So that's the energy. We'll say that's the energy underneath the deck. A significator for your person, the energy they're embodying at this time. That's what we'll do. The energy that they're embodying, generally the energy that they're embodying to their family. I don't know why they're telling me to do that, but let's see. I don't know. I'm rolling with it. General energies. We have secrets, keeping their own counsel. Absolutely, keeping their own counsel. It could be with regards to transformation. It could be with regards to their destiny and the decisions that they're making about their destiny and their life. It could be with regard to money. It could be with regard to work. Whatever it is, they are keeping their own counsel and trusting their own inner guidance. They're not allowing anybody else to dictate their path at this time. And this looks like a scorpion here. A prehistoric one, but a scorpion. So this is the energy of transformation and change. So this is a big change for your person. So, well, maybe not the secretive part. That's another card, number 8. So this is one of the ways that they are standing in their power by trusting in their own intuition and keeping their energy to themselves. I'll pull some cards on it. And the energy that they're embodying towards their family at this time, we have enterprise, and it's a card number 1, so it's a card of manifestation. Okay, so they could be going into some sort of enterprise or setting up some sort of business, maybe with a family member. We have 6 people here, so maybe people that they know from since childhood. I'll pull a card on that. And the energy that they're embodying towards their friends. I'm just flowing with it, guys. All right, I will pull cards, okay? To their friends, we have an affair. Are you their friend? I think Spirit's saying yes. An affair. And someone that's mirroring back to themselves. It could be that, but this could look like a Venus flytrap as well. I'll see who that is. All right. So there's an affair. What is that? All right, let's see. Spirit, shed some light on the secrets card. Energy that they're embodying, just generally. Full of secrets. Let's see what that's about. We have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Four of Cups. They don't trust the people that are around them at this time. Four of Wands in reverse could talk about dysfunctional family. Four of Cups talks about boredom and depression. And then coming out here is the Moon, which is secrets. Now, your person has secrets, their family has secrets, their family secrets as well that are operating. I think came out in the last reading as well. But your person keeping their own counsel about what's happening to them at this time. And it feels like they are battling their own inner demons and they're battling their fears. Okay, and they have a lot of fears. Okay, especially fears about succeeding in life. Your person's biggest fear is that they die a failure or what they consider to be a failure. That's their biggest fear. The energy that they're embodying towards their family is enterprise. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. What I'm getting from this is that, again, your person isn't speaking much. They are quietly building some kind of enterprise or legacy on their own, in the quiet. Well, somebody said in the dark. In the quiet, but they're not telling people about it. Spirit, tell me something. This Queen of Swords in reverse, does this represent non-communication or does this represent a karmic energy or a third party? A Two of Swords. What is that? It feels like they're falling out with family members, so they're doing something here on their own. There's been some big kind of tiff or quarrel, and they've branched out on their own to do their own thing. They may have even had a family business. There could have been a family business, but your person is branching out on their own. Or maybe they were following in their their father's footsteps. All right, I'm going to say, maybe they were following in their, I was about to say family, but father came out. Maybe they're following in their father's footsteps and they're just breaking off that now. They're moving in a different direction and following their heart. That's what they're saying right now. And they, again, keeping their cards close to their chest. Four of Pentacles. Including the fact that they are transforming and changing. Now, the energy that they're embodying towards their friends. And we see here an affair. We have the Page of Wands. And that talks about a flirtation. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And the Star card. I feel this is you. Let's ask. Let's ask. Spirit, is this viewer or is this somebody else? It's viewer. You are their friend here. And it looks like you guys, I don't know if you're a secret love or whatever it is. People don't know about you guys, but they see you guys as some kind of destined connection, or like a wish coming true. Maybe the wish upon a star for love, and you appeared. And you are mirroring back to themselves, but they feel trapped. They feel trapped. They feel trapped. So this is something secret that you guys have going on. So there may not be a lot of people that know about you guys. But your person is hoping to mend this relationship. Okay? Your person's going to be reaching out. How soon? Within the next 3 days. They're going to be reaching out. gonna send some flirtatious bullshit. I'm gonna tell you right now, so it doesn't piss you off too much. But it's just going to be something light. But this is just like an overture to something else that's bigger and better. Okay? Right now they're heartbroken. I don't know if you guys aren't talking or they perceive that you might have moved on and you have somebody else, but they're hoping to mend this connection and get this connection back on track because they think that you're a unicorn. You are their friend. But it looks like you guys, I don't know if you guys had some kind of quarrel or falling out. We have number 5 here. I know that's challenge and change. But they're coming back around to make things right. How are they feeling right now? How are they feeling? Just generally. How are they feeling? Sorry, let me get another deck. 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah. How are they feeling generally? General energies. So it looks like whatever is the general trend in their family, especially if it's a family business, they're moving in a different direction. They are doing their own thing, following their own passions. Now, underneath the deck is serene. I think they're trying to find their peace. Okay? So they may be doing activities that rejuvenate them, give them a sense of, inner peace and stillness, because that's what they need right now in order to listen to themselves. They're tired of listening to other people. And they're tired of people telling them what to do with their life. They're tired of that shit, right? So they just want to listen to themselves right now. They realize that nothing is wrong with their internal compass. That they've always known what they're doing. And the only time that they go wrong or veer wrong is when they don't listen to that. So they want stillness where they can listen to their own inner compass. Okay? How are they feeling? Generally. We have euphoria. Not generally a card I like because it kind of tells me somebody trying to numb out or run away. We have helpless. We have the shadow self. And we have powerless. All right, let's pull some cards on these. Spirit, what's this euphoria card? We have the 3 of Wands reverse. Just that's freaking frustrated. I feel it in my body. They're just frustrated with their life, the decisions that they've made, their family members especially. We have 10 of Pentacles coming out here. They're just frustrated. And they're feeling kind of foolish too because they know if they had listened to their intuition in the first place, they wouldn't be where they're at right now. So they're just trying to block everybody out because it looks like everybody's pissing them off at this time. I feel it. I feel so angry right now. They're feeling helpless. Why? We have a Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, your person is with a third party and they're feeling helpless in that situation because it's a lie and they're ready to live their truth. 7 of Swords reversed. Not only that, I think this karmic may have been putting on some kind of facade or front, and it looks like the facade crumbled. And now they're seeing this person for who they truly are inside, and they're not sure what to do about what action to take at this time. And that's why they're trying to get themselves into balance so that they can listen to the guidance that is coming through. Now, we have here the shadow self. We have 8 of Cups in reverse. And we have the 6 of Swords. So they are working on their shadow side right now. And they're working on their addictions. And they're trying to find what is the easiest and quickest path to their own happiness, because they realize they've been living their life for other people, for other people's validation, fulfilling other people's needs and wants, and not logging into their own. We have powerless. We have Two of Pentacles, not sure what to do. They have several options that they're weighing at this time, but the general feeling is one of feeling trapped in their circumstance. And again, with this karmic energy, the Empress in reverse, which is the distorted feminine. Five of Swords in reverse, that is tired of the fighting. Just, right now, they just want peace. What's happening in your person's life at this time? I'm just getting tired and frustrated. We have completion, right? So they have ended some kind of karmic cycle. And I feel that karmic cycle was about self-worth, okay, and self-esteem. And it looks like they've done that, because look at how this tree, their family tree, is bearing good fruit. So whatever work they've been doing on themselves is also impacting their family tree. All right, let's see. What's happening in your person's life right now? We have compensation. And that's a card of settling for less than you deserve. We have, you see what I was telling you about the failure. And this is their greatest fear. We have failure. We have living your purpose. And we have commitment. Okay, so let's see what these are all about. I feel like your person's realizing that they settled for less than they deserved. Okay. They thought that they can do better than the choices that they made at that particular moment in time. I think your person has always felt like a failure, and current circumstances are causing that shadow to emerge. It looks like they've had a big trigger. So I'll pull some cards and see what that big trigger was. But this is an energy that they have carried with them since childhood. This is not anything new. Maybe this is something that was told to them when they were young, that they were failure, that they wouldn't amount to anything, that kind of thing. Current circumstances, whatever losses that they are experiencing in their life right now, is like it's reinforcing that program that was already running. But good is coming out of it, because out of that, your person is recognizing what they don't want and what they really want to do in this life. And what they want to do in this life is to live a life of purpose. Okay? And to live a life where they are experiencing, or they are able to commit to love, and have someone also commit to love with them. I think they've been in a one-sided relationship, okay, where they have been the giver, and not thinking about their own needs and what their own heart wants. But this is a big change that is happening within your person right now. Now, let's pull some cards. Spirit, what's this compensation card? We have the Hermit in reverse. Right. And we have the Tower in reverse. They're realizing the amount of contortions that they had to put themselves through just to keep whatever they have built still going. So it may be relationships, it may be a business, whatever it is. Okay. They simply just did not want to let go of the past. They didn't want to let go of the past. They didn't want to change. And they did try to do everything in their power to resist the path that Spirit was trying to put them on. They did everything in their power to do that. And what did they get for their troubles? Only pain, betrayal. That was their compensation for abandoning their path. So they realized that they basically gave their pearls to swine. They sold out their heart, they sold out their connection for rocks. I'm seeing something in my head. And they're reminding me of... No, I'm not going to say it. Anyway, let's look at this failure card. I don't know how to put all of it into words here still. If I do, I'll say it. We have this failure energy, right? 3 of Cups in reverse. All right, so for some of you, you're personal with a third party, and things aren't going very well in that third party. And I think things have not been going very well in that third party for a long time. But your person, one thing that your person is good at, your person is good at escaping their own reality and finding different ways of escaping their reality. So, 3 of Cups for me in reverse is a nominal card where you're looking for distractions. So whether you're finding those distractions in substances or other people, you're going to do it in order not to face the reality of what's happening around you. And they've been trying to do that for a long time. So this connection, I feel as a third party energy here. This connection that they have been in, the other connection, it's been failing for a long time, but they didn't want to admit that because this would be a personal failure of theirs. And they don't like to fail because remember, they have always felt like a failure. So if they actually do fail, it's just reinforcing what they heard as a child. So your person will stay in crazy ass situations just so nobody can tell them that they're a failure, including situations that hurt them. And that's what they've been doing. Ace of Cups holding on. Ace of Cups in reverse. Holding on to a situation or holding on to a habit, a behavior that has not been suited to them, that has not been benefiting to them, just because they didn't want somebody to say, I told you so, or judge them or point fingers at them. So they prefer to live a lie, put up a front, than to face the reality of what's been happening. But it feels like whatever's happening now, they're not able to ignore. Whatever dreamland that they usually enter into, they can no longer access it. Reality is too real. Reality is too real. So they can't even escape their usual route. Through their usual route, they are being forced to face the reality that they've created. And that reality is one that is slowly crumbling and has been for some time. But this is opening the door to your person living a life of purpose and living a life of truth. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands. There's some people in their surroundings or in their environment that's not happy with some of the decisions that your person is making at this time, and it might be family members. In fact, they would prefer that your person remain powerless as they usually are. But your person right now, they feel beaten. They feel beaten. But it is this ego death that is opening the door to their purpose. What's this energy of commitment? We have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's my energy of frustration. Your person's frustrated with some sort of commitment they have made, whether it's to another person, to a job, whatever it is, because it's not making them happy. And in fact, this thing has become an albatross around your person's neck. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is not the wish fulfillment that they thought it would be. In fact, it's only brought them disappointment and pain. Now, the next question was, if there's a third party, what's happening? But I think Spirit has already given us some information, but we're going to ask that question directly. If there's a third party energy in your person's life, what's happening with that situation right now? What's happening? What's happening with that situation? We have you heard wrong. I feel like there's some kind of gaslighting that's happening here. And then we have something ain't right at church. And this feels like some kind of ideology or dogma that your person may have been holding on to. And they're kind of finding the little loopholes or little gaps in that ideology at this time. So let's see what's happening. Your person could be a pastor. Woo. We have, what does the energy say? We have family pictures. We have a sibling rivalry that's happening here. Oh, Lord. Sorry, guys. It's like 160. Oh. And then we have a nosy Nancy coming through here. All right, let's see what this is all about. Right off the bat, I feel like your person is whatever their psychic gifts may be. I think it's coming online. I remember we said that they would get a massive download on 88 Portal. And I feel like with this massive download, your person is incredibly sensitive. And they are seeing beyond the facade of their family. And it looks like family is heavily featured here. They're seeing beyond the facade of their family. I feel like their family may be in the public eye in some sort of way, or it could be, kind of illusions of grandeur, where they might think that their family is in the public eye in some sort of way. I don't know. It seems so though. Or maybe their family is prominent in a community. Maybe their family is well known for business because business came through. But there's something that their family is well known for. And it seems like their family is highly regarded in society, whatever it is, whatever it may be. Whether it's business or, they're just admired, right? And in public, they paint the picture perfect image. Now, this could be your person's extended family. So maybe their whole family line. I don't know if it's like that in other cultures, but especially in Caribbean culture, you're not just representing yourself ever, okay? You're never representing yourself, right? You're always representing your whole family and your whole family history. And if you live in small communities like I do, you know all that your great-grandfather do and your great-great-great-grandfather too. So they have a long memory and they never forget. And it feels like your person has the same legacy, a long memory, people don't forget, and your person's family kind of prominent in society for some particular reason. Okay? And when they get out there, they paint a picture perfect image. So it could be your person's family legacy, or it could be this immediate family that they may have with a karmic energy. And when they go out, it looks like they paint a picture perfect image. But your person right now, they might be looking back on even old photos and all of that. And now they're seeing things that they could not see before. Now they're seeing through the facade of their family. Now they're seeing through the facade of the karmic. Now they're seeing everybody energetically. They're not seeing the picture anymore. They're